What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures, Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're going to look at the Marvel Legends 2017 Gladiator Hulk Build-A-Figure wave, Hela, from the movie Thor Ragnarok. One of the hardest and the rarest figures to find right now. I was so lucky that I found her, and I finally got her. You can see her inside the package with the accessory that she comes with. Legend series right there in the top. Marvel Thor Ragnarok right there in the bottom, including her name right there. In the top in the box, there's Thor's hammer, and right here in the corner, there's the name of the Build-A-Figure. In both sides of the package, we get pictures of Hela, and also in the back side, but this is a picture of the figure, and this is a second variant because look, there's some figures from the Guardians of the Galaxy right here. So there's all the figures in the set that you guys can collect, especially the Build-A-Figure right there in the corner. And there's nothing here in the bottom side, so enough chatting. Let's take her out. And here's the figure out of her box, and wow, she looks wonderful. I know that she's a super villain and she's the goddess of death, but I do like the design on her head. Her paint apps are very nice, and especially like the accessory that she has right now. I've been wanting to get her since 2017. That was a time when this wave came out, longer the third movie of Thor, and now she's all mine. Okay, now let's get on with the accessory that this girl comes with. This is the only accessory that this figure comes. She comes with this weapon, and I just love the design, what they did here. It only has a little bit of detail, and it's not pointy right here in the top, but it's kind of bendable. You can see more sculpting here in the middle where it's the holder, and also here in the bottom. Okay, so now let's get back with the figure. And here's Hela again. And I think I'm going to start with her cape first. And her cape, you can pop it out and put it back in. And this cape came out very nice. Look at that nice work it has in the inside and the front. I love they use this dark colored green on this piece. And you can see more work in the back. Look at that nice sculpting. And we get more in the bottom of the tip. And right here in the top, we get some light colored green. In the middle, it has some detail. And also these pieces. And there's the peg right in there so you can attach it on the figure. Her head sculpt design is very nice and I like it. But I don't know what are these. Her antlers? Or maybe it could be her crown. But I do like to use that black color in each one. And each one has this little detail in the bottom. And each piece, you can pop it out and put it back in on her head. And her face has more dark colored green around her eyes. Well, her eyes are white, but the paint that she has on her face is not. And we get more dark colored green on her lips. Her lips are sculpted longer with her nose, but look at the top of her head. This is a nice detail, and I can feel all that nice sculpt. Let me see on her face. Yep, all her face is sculpted, and we get a little bit of wrinkles on her cheeks. But I love the design on her clothes. Look at that nice color green, and it's all sculpted to her neck, all the way to her legs, her arms, and also on her back. And look at this nice detail right here. And there's the hole so you can attach it on the cape. But the back piece of her crown has this little detailed circle, and we see more lines. But I like the ones that she has in her front because look, it looks like she has some horns. And the one that she has on her wrist, these pieces, you can move them a little bit. Like, you can open them, you see? In each one, with some wrinkles in the bottom of her sleeves. And we get some black color on her arms and on her clothes. And also on her fingernails. Look at that. Each hand on her fingers has some black color, and especially the thumb. Her fingers came out very good, and also her holding hand. Because look, all the fingers are sculpted together. And each shoulder, we get this piece right there, looking very good. On her chest, it has bigger parts of the sculpt, and I forgot to show you around her face where it's the black color. It's all sculpted, and also on her chin, but you cannot see her ears in each side of her head. And we get more sculpting parts around her knees and also around her elbows. And we see more good design on her neck, but look on her shoulder. You can see some sculpting from her skin, not her clothes, her skin. Well, there's not a lot to talk about her legs. Well, she does has a little bit more sculpting and also on her shoes, but there's not a lot to talk about. And also in the back, because like I said in the beginning of the video, the color of her clothes is all sculpted on this figure's body. So I think that's pretty much it right there. Now let's get on with her articulation, but first let me give you a good look on her design of her clothes one more time. Chest, waist, her legs, her arms. And you can see that each one has a crack on the wrist. Oh, never mind. Because look, on her hands, we get more dark colored green right there. And it's sculpted in each of her hand. And also in the front. But only in this one, like the open hand. And her shoes does has a little bit detail, like some more sculpting. Now where's the green part? The black part. And here's the back side. And there's some lines here. More detail. There's her bottom. Okay, you can move her head side to side. A ball joint. A complete rotation. She can look down. She can look up. Rotation on her arms in each one. You can open her arms this much, but no bicep swivel. But you can bend it around the elbow. You can move it. You can move the wrist and some bibit. Torso articulation has a ball joint. You can bend it back and forth, swivel. You can open her legs this much. She only kicks this much in the front, but not in the back. We get double jointing around her knee, leg rotation, and some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. She stands just exactly 7 inches tall. Here she is with my Spawn figure, and you can see both of them, they stand the exact same height. And let me know if this is a good matchup. It is. Who do you think will win? Spawn or Hela? And here she is with my Pennywise figure. And you can see that Pennywise, he's much taller than her. And here she is with my Frogman figure. And you can see that she's taller than Frogman. And here she is with my favorite Marvel celeb, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. Boy, this figure was amazing. I just love that nice design, her clothes, especially the green paints that she has all around her body. But I finally got this figure and she's all mine. Okay guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember to not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel because I'll be doing more toy reviews around this month. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And also take care. Be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Hela, and we're out in line.